Welcome back. Today we're ditching the couch and diving into the world's most jaw-dropping waterfalls, places so epic you'll want to trade your Netflix binge for a passport and a poncho. These aren't your backyard fountains, they're nature's blockbusters, guaranteed to make you feel tiny in the best way. Ready to upgrade your travel goals? Let's hit the road and see which waterfalls will make you say, okay fine, nature wins. First up, Angel Falls in Venezuela, the tallest uninterrupted waterfall on Earth. Imagine water dropping over 3,200 feet, so high most of it turns to mist before it hits the ground. Getting there is an adventure plane ride, then a multi-day canoe trip through the jungle. When you finally arrive, the view is surreal, like a movie set but real. The scale is impossible to capture on camera. You just stand there, dwarfed by nature. It's humbling, awe-inspiring, and worth every bit of effort. Pack light, bring binoculars, and prepare to be amazed. Angel Falls, for those who want their bucket list to come with bragging rights. Next, Iguazu Falls, straddling Argentina and Brazil, isn't about height, but sheer overwhelming width. With 275 separate falls stretching nearly 2 miles, it's a watery spectacle that makes other waterfalls look like puddles. The Devil's Throat section is a thunderous, misty monster that will soak you and leave you speechless. Walkways let you get up close, while panoramic views from both countries offer totally different experiences. Rainbows, roaring water, and endless cascades, this is nature's magic trick. Prepare to get drenched and blown away. Iguazu doesn't just impress, it overwhelms. Bring a poncho and maybe some earplugs. This is the waterfall that grabs you and doesn't let go. Niagara Falls, yes, the famous one, is crowded, commercialized, and still absolutely worth it. 6 million cubic feet of water thunder over the edge every minute, creating a roar and mist you'll feel in your bones. The Maid of the Mist boat ride takes you right into the action. Prepare to get soaked. See it from both the Canadian and American sides for totally different perspectives. Sure, you'll dodge tourists and neon signs, but the falls themselves are pure, raw power. It's a rite of passage for waterfall lovers. Go for the spectacle, stay for the story, and don't forget your blue poncho. Victoria Falls, straddling the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe, is known locally as Mosi Oatunya, which translates to the smoke that thunders. And once you see it, you'll understand why. The falls are a breathtaking spectacle, with columns of mist rising high into the sky, visible from miles away. The sheer power and scale of the water crashing down is both mesmerizing and humbling, making it one of the most awe-inspiring natural wonders on Earth. Stretching over a mile wide, Victoria Falls is the world's largest sheet of falling water. The Zambezi River plunges more than 350 feet into a narrow gorge, creating a thunderous roar that echoes for miles. The sight of this immense curtain of water constantly shifting and shimmering in the sunlight is nothing short of magical. The force of the falls is so intense that the spray rises up and falls back as a fine mist, nourishing a lush rainforest that clings to the cliff's edge. Here, the air is thick with moisture, and the sound of the water is a constant, thunderous presence. It's a place where you can truly feel the raw power of nature. As you walk the winding paths along the edge, you'll quickly discover why it's called the smoke that soaks. One moment you're dry, and the next, you're drenched by the swirling mist. It's all part of the adventure. Embrace it, and you'll find yourself laughing along with fellow travelers as you dash for cover, or simply give in to the spray. For those seeking an adrenaline rush, Victoria Falls offers some of the world's most thrilling experiences. Take a leap of faith with a bungee jump from the iconic Victoria Falls Bridge, or swim right up to the edge in the legendary Devil's Pool, where only a natural rock barrier separates you from the roaring abyss below. Every sense is engaged here. The sight of rainbows arching through the mist, the deafening sound of water, the cool spray on your skin, and the sheer exhilaration of being so close to such untamed beauty. It's a place that leaves a lasting impression on everyone who visits. Don't forget to bring a waterproof camera to capture the magic, and a sense of adventure to make the most of every moment. Whether you're photographing the falls, exploring the rainforest, or just soaking it all in, Victoria Falls is a destination that rewards curiosity and courage. As the sun sets and the falls are bathed in golden light, the scene becomes even more enchanting. Rainbows dance in the mist, and the roar of the water seems to grow even louder, reminding you that this is a place where nature reigns supreme. So pack your poncho, embrace the spray, and get ready for an unforgettable adventure at Victoria Falls, where every visit is a wild, beautiful, and truly immersive experience. Plitvice Lakes National Park in Croatia is a fairy tale come to life. 16 terraced lakes, dozens of waterfalls, and water so clear it glows turquoise and emerald. Wooden boardwalks wind through lush forests and over cascading falls. Every photo looks professionally edited, no filter needed. The upper lakes are gentle and forested, the lower lakes dramatic and canyon-carved. You can't swim here, but you'll want to spend all day exploring and snapping photos. It's serene, stunning, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Plitvice proves waterfalls don't have to be massive to be magical. It's nature's masterpiece. Yosemite Falls in California is a true American icon, an awe-inspiring natural wonder that draws visitors from all over the world. Towering above the valley floor, it's a sight that instantly captures your imagination and leaves you breathless. This is one of North America's tallest waterfalls, plunging more than 2,400 feet in 3 dramatic sections. The sheer power and scale of the falls are almost impossible to grasp until you see them in person, thundering down ancient granite cliffs. The best time to witness Yosemite Falls is in spring, when melting snow from the Sierra Nevada transforms the falls into a roaring, misty spectacle. The sound of the water crashing down echoes through the valley, and the air is filled with cool, refreshing spray. Easy, family-friendly trails wind through pine forests and meadows, leading you right to the base of the falls for a face full of mist and a truly immersive experience. It's the perfect spot to cool off on a warm day, and the views are unforgettable. For the more adventurous, a challenging hike to the top rewards you with sweeping panoramic views of Yosemite Valley below. Along the way, you might spot wildlife. Deer grazing in the meadows, squirrels darting through the trees, and yes, even black bears wandering through the park. Keep your camera ready for those magical wildlife moments, but remember, admire bears from a safe distance. No bear selfies, just memories and photos to last a lifetime. Yosemite Falls is surrounded by legendary granite giants like El Capitan and Half Dome, making every view feel like a scene from a postcard. The landscape here is both rugged and serene, shaped by millions of years of natural forces. On sunny days, rainbows often appear in the mist, adding a touch of magic to the already stunning scenery. It's no wonder Yosemite Falls is considered the crown jewel of this legendary national park. Whether you're a seasoned hiker or just here for the views, Yosemite Falls is accessible, awe-inspiring, and pure wilderness magic. The sense of wonder you feel here is something you'll carry with you long after you leave. So bring your sense of adventure, your curiosity, and a willingness to explore. Every visit promises new discoveries, from hidden trails to unexpected wildlife encounters. And don't forget a flannel shirt. It's practically a Yosemite tradition, perfect for those cool mountain mornings and evenings. Yosemite is the ultimate American waterfall experience, a place where nature's power and beauty come together in unforgettable ways. Gullfoss in Iceland is pure drama. 2 perpendicular drops, a roaring river, and rainbows everywhere. This isn't just a waterfall, it's a natural spectacle that seems almost too dramatic to be real. The sheer force of the water, the way it crashes down in 2 distinct stages, and the constant mist that fills the air all combine to create a scene that feels straight out of a fantasy film. On sunny days, the spray catches the light and rainbows arc across the canyon, making it look like nature is putting on a show just for you. Fed by glacial melt, the water is icy and powerful, plunging into a deep crevice that looks like the earth just split open. The river Havita, born from the Langjokul Glacier, rushes with relentless energy, carving its way through ancient volcanic rock. The sound is thunderous, echoing off the canyon walls, and the ground beneath your feet seems to vibrate with the force of the falls. It's a reminder of the raw power of nature, and how Iceland's landscapes are constantly being shaped by these elemental forces. In summer, it's a thundering spectacle. In winter, it transforms into a frozen wonderland. The contrast is striking. Lush green moss and wildflowers in the warmer months, and in winter the falls are draped in shimmering ice with massive icicles hanging from the cliffs. The water still flows beneath the frozen surface, creating a surreal, almost otherworldly landscape. No matter the season, Gullfoss never fails to impress, offering a different kind of beauty with every visit. Gullfoss was saved from destruction by a local hero, Sigridur Thomasdottir. Her story is as legendary as the falls, In the early 20th century, plans were made to harness the waterfall for hydroelectric power, which would have forever changed this natural wonder. Sigridur, the daughter of a local farmer, fought tirelessly to protect Gullfoss, even threatening to throw herself into the falls if construction began. Her determination and love for the land helped preserve Gullfoss for future generations, and her legacy is honored at the site today. It's a must-stop on Iceland's Golden Circle, crowded but always breathtaking. Visitors from around the world flock here, braving the wind and spray for a glimpse of the fall's raw power. The viewing platforms offer incredible vantage points, and even on the busiest days there's a sense of awe that unites everyone who stands before Gullfoss. It's a place where you can truly feel the scale and majesty of Iceland's wild landscapes. The raw, wild beauty is unforgettable. The surrounding highlands stretch out in every direction, rugged and untamed, with the river cutting a dramatic path through the landscape. It's a reminder of how small we are in the face of nature's grandeur, and why places like Gullfoss inspire such wonder and respect. Just don't get too close. The water and the cold mean business. The spray can soak you in seconds, and the rocks near the edge are slippery and treacherous. Safety barriers are there for a reason, and it's best to admire the falls from a safe distance. The power of Gullfoss is best respected, not challenged. Gullfoss is Iceland showing off, and we're here for it. This is nature at its most spectacular, untamed, powerful, and absolutely unforgettable. Kyatur Falls in Guyana is the world's largest single-drop waterfall by volume, and one of the most remote. Getting there means a tiny plane over endless jungle, then a hike with no crowds, no railings, just pure wilderness. The Potaro River plunges 741 feet in a single thunderous drop surrounded by rare plants and golden frogs. There's a wild, untouched feel. No commercialization, just you and the falls. It's humbling, raw, and unforgettable. For true adventurers, this is the ultimate hidden gem. If you make the journey, you'll never forget it. Kyatur is nature at its wildest. Sutherland Falls in New Zealand's Fiordland is pure drama. Nearly 2,000 feet of cascading water in 3 leaps, surrounded by glacier-carved cliffs and rainforest. Getting there is an adventure, a scenic flight or the legendary Milford Track hike. The power at the base is intense, wind, spray, and a deafening roar. It's remote, wild, and feels like something out of a fantasy novel. Sutherland Falls is the diva of waterfalls, demanding, spectacular, and totally worth the effort. The journey is tough, but the reward is almost spiritual. It's New Zealand's showstopper. Prepare to be blown away. Dettifoss in northern Iceland is Europe's most powerful waterfall, a churning gray beast that shakes the ground. The landscape is stark and lunar, the water thick with glacial sediment. It's not pretty, it's raw, violent power, crashing 150 feet into a canyon. Minimal railings mean you can get thrillingly close, feel the spray, hear the rumble, and respect the force. View it from both banks for different perspectives, but be ready to get soaked. Dettifoss is nature unleashed, a reminder of the Earth's untamed strength. It's the perfect finale for our waterfall journey. Stand here, and you'll never doubt nature's power again. That's our whirlwind tour of the world's most incredible waterfalls, each one a reason to get off the couch and into the wild. Which one's at the top of your list? Let us know in the comments. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more epic adventures. If you visit them all, you've officially unlocked travel legend status. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay adventurous, and see you next time.